individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as a decorated champion from MMA. That's right. I think you might know who I'm talking about. They could be the next big crossover star from the cage to the squared circle to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have an MMA champion going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival at WWE. There's been so many successful crossover stars between MMA and sports entertainment, and we think you could be bigger than all of them.
Thanks. I think so too. So, what's the plan?
We want to get you acclimated to a WWE ring before the draft. So you're going to head down to the Performance Center. We've even lined up some training partners with MMA experience to make you feel comfortable. Who do you prefer?
Give me the world's most dangerous man.
Be sure to lay low down there. We want your debut at the draft to be a huge surprise.
I'll do my best.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So, I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon. Hello there.
Hey. Thanks.
We...
Give me the...
Excellent.
I'll do my...
Oh,
What do you...
it's a new...
So...
All right.
Hey, I've seen all your fights. Big fan. Hear you might be joining us in WWE soon.
Thanks. And I'm a fan too. Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
I know you got the fight game on lock, but WWE is different. You never know who you can trust or what's coming next.
That sounds a lot like MMA. I think I'll fit in okay.
So you are coming to WWE?
I didn't say that.
I feel you. Well, maybe I'll see you soon. Or not. Later.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
Ah, and it just got even bigger. It's one of the hottest stars in MMA.
Are the rumors true? Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations coming from a different sport. A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait. Hey, you all right? I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bach!
Lots of confidence for someone who's always destined to rack up L's.
That's not always true. What if the GM puts them up against another local talent?
Then we all lose, Saxton.
The #1 pick is ready to complete his journey from the cage to the ring.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cashman Isaiah Hart.
I know he hasn't even made it to the ring yet, but this guy already looks like he belongs. The swagger, the focus. I think we're witnessing the beginning of something very special.
Why don't you go take a cold shower, Saxton? All he's proven is that he's capable of walking down an aisle. He's going to have to do a lot more to prove he's worthy of all the hype.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. What a barrage of stops. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Discus punch.
It is his time to take care of business.
Clothesline. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Into a powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. Oh, man. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
2 count.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cashman Isaiah Hart.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He's survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don.
Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag team gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Vicious knee to the face.
Big elbow drop.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
No cause for concern on his part. Still, at this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Slam. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. And they kick out at 2. And frustration might be starting to set in. Ooh!
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Loving blows.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back. He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Oh my, what a splash!
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Straight into the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Gee, kick to the back.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Belly to belly.
Oof.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Power slam. A wrench in the arm.
Up and down with a choke slam.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I miss that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for an opportunity like this to step up from the indies. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped...
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies, but now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles? The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it, already feeling the energy of the crowd.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. Samantha Myers.
No joking around here. The unified tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
And now placed in the corner.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Splash.
Look at the power, a textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Tag is good. Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation? Suplex.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Oh, that can break an arm.
From behind. German suplex. Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy's contagious.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. Snap suplex. Turns it into a pin attempt.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Measured elbow drop, driven down. And into the corner he goes.
Shoulder breaker. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
Tag's made. Whips across the ring. Flying shoulder block.
My goodness.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Not yet.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Ooh, knee left. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Well-placed elbow drop. And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Down with a backbreaker.
Look at this, just driving the knee into the spine. Tag it in, and she makes the tag. Deep arm drag.
She reverses. Into the pin. Title on the line. Oh! And the referee stops the count before two.
So resilient. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. She tags her partner in. Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Arm wringer. Up and choke slam. Perfect execution by the champion.
2 count.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Cashman Isaiah and Samantha Myers.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the unified champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
You're really taking me out of my comfort zone here. But I'll do it.
Like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. And we're all set for some hijinks and hard hits. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
We know she has a plan. Now she has to execute.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Cashman, Isaiah, and Samantha Myers.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey. Oh, my, what a splash! And there's the kick out. A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Big setup in the corner for something.
Oh! Has their opponent up and hooked up for a backbreaker.
But wait, there's more. Another punishing backbreaker.
Completely destroying their core with those impacts. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
And Eric's power being curbed with that attack.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Float over.
Oh,
Into a DDT.
Fight.
Measured elbow drop, driven down. Rolling neck snap.
Oh, stomping away.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Oh, man.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
And there's clearly a target on her leg at this point in the match.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Right across the chest. The champions with some of their...
And a shoulder in the air.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Tag. She got there.
Hammerlock wrenched in. Nasty sidewalk slam.
The challenger wriggles out at one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
And he saw that coming from Eric.
Backbreaker delivered,
and now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
Every form of offense.
Isaiah and Samantha Myers.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps...
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, Samantha and Cashman Isaiah Hart.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unification match is about to be unleashed.
The team of JCJ.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to...
Going for an early pin. And he gets the shoulder up.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down. Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Look at this, just
what a barrage of stops.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Sent right into the corner. Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Down with a backbreaker. That'll have you walking funny. Oh, running elbow drop on target.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here. Tag made. Oh, man. Putting up a united front as this match continues. Oh, my God.
jarring European uppercut.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. After everything, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Neckbreaker! Ouch. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Getting him right into the corner. Oh, right to the body.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Lock it up.
An effective shove there sends a message.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Big time powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Piercing the throat. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
The power of a deadlift into a military press. Wow. Walking around the ring. And a slam. He's already feeling the effects.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Being placed in the corner here. Now positioned out of the top rope.
Oh, look at his power. Look at his strength.
Superhuman. Military press slam.
Wrenching the arm. Choke slam.
And Coffey is laid out. Power slam.
And these attacks do a lot more than just wear you down. They get to you mentally as well.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Oh my, what a splash! Just deadlifting right there, the power!
Into a power slam! Oh, look out! What? From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
He's attacking without consequence now.
Everything's falling his way right now.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Shoulder tackle. Oh, ouch.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Effective counter.
Arm wringer. Up and down with a choke slam.
And Coffey is laid out.
Wrench in the arm. Choke slam.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to.
So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
You might have the heroes and villains twisted here. You and your partner invented the unified titles just to make fools of us after people worked for years to make the Unity titles a reality. Then you put those titles right back into the hands of the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Cashman Isaiah Hart.
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line.
Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished super... This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing. Knee lift!
He's getting pumped. He's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Dropping the bow. Up and over, all the way to the floor.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
And a slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
What a neck breaker. Lifting them up. Relative ease, followed up with a discus punch.
Big punch finds its mark.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Yeah, he's just popping off right now.
Oh my, what a splash. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Oh, fighting nasty there. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Oh, scattered that one.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Everything he can do to create space here. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
Wrenching the arm up and down with a choke slam.
Noah went down in a heap.
2. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
I love being on the black and gold brand. Such exciting talent here.
You know it holds a special place in my heart, Corey. Neckbreaker.
Ouch.
Punishing power slam.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. Flat out power. Wow. A mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Taking flight.
What a splash. Cover. There's two. And a kick out of two.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
One step ahead there.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him. Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
And Axiom got turned around there.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Blow after blow, he's looking rocked.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent. Shoulder tackle.
Short jab.
Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Double axe handle. Oof. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Taking out the arm, great strategy. Axiom at the mercy.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Axiom reversing the momentum on him. Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself. From the top. No, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Cover. Two. Almost ended it there.
Both competitors digging deep into their...
Maybe not, maybe not. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
He's giving this match all he's got right now.
He looks incessant.
Is it enough? The cover! Two. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Goes into the corner. Big offense could be coming here.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
What a superplex. You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
Sharp punch. A wrench in the arm. Choke slam.
Wesley is in serious danger.
Straight into the pin. Two.
Eliminated. And we have a winner.
Here is your winner, Cashman Isaiah Hart.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship. I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the... We got it covered. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Knee strike connects.
Dropping the bow.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Display of power here. This could do it. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Power slam. And shoulders are down. Kick out at one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
And saw what was coming there.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. That's a 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Down with one arm.
Such a potent display of power and control there. Watch the knee. Oh!
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Elbow drop. Great height. Can he do it here? He breaks up the pin attack. Back to Chase.
Oh, my, what a splash! It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
He's far from finished.
Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
An uncanny showing of power.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. One jab after another.
Quickly to cover. Meanwhile, Chase. And quick getting the arm up.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Counter. Right where it was needed. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, Cole, but the Elimination Chamber is much more of a marathon than it is a sprint.
Two. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest.
Wrenching the arm down into a choke slam. Isn't enough to put Chase away.
2 count.
Danger everywhere you look. There's plenty plenty of pain that's going to be dished out here.
He breaks the ref's count after one. Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Oh! This is it! Digging deep for a kick out. Almost inhuman at this point. Gonna take down. Gonna stack that up here. Shoulder pin. Shoulders down. Hitting at the 3 count right here. Does that it only gets a 1 count. Not quite enough to put him away.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Does he get it here? He gets the kick out after the 1.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
No, 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 no!
From the pod back down to the chamber. Not a pretty sight.
And it could be a devastating setback. And this is crazy.
Turns that way.
Ascending to the top rope.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
We're going to finish it off. Is it enough? The cover! Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's over.
Arm wringer. Up and down with a choke slam.
No way Wolf can recover from that.
There's 2.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
We see that he's got
this could be it. And a quick kick out.
Wow.
suplex lands. Quick counter there. Arm wringer. Up and choke slam. Is there any life left in Jensen? 2. Here we are. 3 contestants left in the chamber
for a devastating crucifix bomb.
2 count. Kicked out.
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Crash landing powerbomb.
And it looked like his opponent found an answer for Frazier's offense. Nice takedown. Stacked them up.
And here we are, only 1 fall away from a winner.
Lift it up. What's next?
Ooh.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Sleeper slam. Sharp knee. He gets back into the ring.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Take off through the air. It connects. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Knee right to the face. This creates an opportunity.
Right to the back of the neck.
He answers right back. Now into the cover. Hooks and shoulders are down. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power. Superhuman.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Raises the shoulder.
Premature to try to end things now.
Rolling neck snap.
Stomping.
Ouch. And Rollins looked to step behind.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Oh, continuing to punish them. And she's tagging out.
Rollins got out of the way.
Oh, and it's reversed. Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there. Yes, there's the tag.
Oh, one step ahead with the suplex.
Stop after stop after stop.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. I love the champion's mindset here. Nothing fancy, just trying to deal out as much damage as possible.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Wrenching the arm up and down with a choke slam.
The champ is in control.
Kick out, thought that was the end of her.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Oh my God! Here it is.
Now the pin. There's two. No! Kick out at two.
She just won't stay down.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Measured elbow drop driven down.
Setting them up for
a fisherman buster.
That might have done it. This could be it.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners